Now, for those of you that have bank account, whether you have the bank account here in Italy or you have the bank account in Nigeria, or you are staying in UK, you are staying in America, Canada, anywhere you are staying in the world, and you have a bank account, especially those of you that love saving money in your account, I will beg you to listen to this video, because when you want to open an account, a bank account, they will give you a form to fill. Inside that form, a section of it, they will tell you to write the name of your next of kin. Some of us will put the name of our son or our daughter or any of our relative, thinking that this account that I'm about to open, if I put any money in it, if anything happens to me, it is this next of kin that will be able to inherit that particular money. So some of us, we can go and open an account in Nigeria, we'll put 200 million and put the name of our son as next of kin, thinking if anything happens to us, it is that next of kin that will inherit the money. No. When it comes to banking, the meaning of that next of kin is not what some of us normally think it is. That next of kin has nothing to do with inheritance. So something can still happen to you and that next of kin will not be able to inherit that money, because what next of kin mean in the banking sector is not inheritance. The same thing also apply when you are doing your Nigeria passport, international passport. They will tell you to write next of kin. Next of kin also mean if we cannot reach you, who is the next person we can reach? Maybe anything happen to you, you have plane crash or anything happen and they cannot reach you, who is the next person we can reach? That's the meaning of the next of kin. The same thing applies to your bank. So if you write next of the name of your son as the next of kin, what you are just trying to tell the bank is that if you cannot reach me, maybe you called me, you send me email or you send me letter, I did not reply, you cannot reach me, the next person you should be able to reach is this person. That is just the meaning. It has nothing to do with inheritance. So those of you that are piling up money in your bank, you just put the name of your daughter or your son, thinking you have been able to secure something for your child. If that is your thinking, I will advise you to go and see a lawyer again to put you through, because just writing the name of your son or your daughter or your friend or your any of your relative is not enough for that person to be able to inherit what you have there. So if anything eventually happens to you, maybe you passed on, what they would normally do is the local law of inheritance of that particular country that you are staying. Normally, in most countries, the local law of inheritance is that any of your property will definitely go to your children and your wife, except you have a will that specifically said this so and so property or so and so account should go to so and so person. If you don't have a will, normally they will use the local law of inheritance, but that's not the area I'm talking about. So you can also go and see a lawyer to put you through, for those of you that might have invested or that might have kept money in the bank and just simply put the name of your relative or your son, thinking you have been able to secure some amount for that person. No, if you want to secure that money for your son or for your relative, for your wife, you have to go further, maybe to write a will. Some accounts even have what we call TOD, which is transferable on death. That is, if you die, if anything happens to you, they will be able to transfer so and so and so amount to so and so person. So you can still, some bank will allow you specify it. That one is different from next of kin. They'll just specifically say, if anything happen to me, this is what should happen to this account. You can still do it that way. Or alternatively, just write a will instead. So go and see a lawyer for a better clarification. Thank you and God bless you. For those of you that are finding it difficult to send money to your loved ones in Nigeria, I will want you to use TapTapSend to send money to Nigeria, which happens to be the best app as of today. And if you put my promo code Heroes TV, they will even dash you €5 free in your first transaction. You can get this app TapTapSend from your Apple Store, your Play Store, or even from the link in this particular video. Go and use TapTapSend to send money to Nigeria.